The question, have you tried deep tissue massage for help with fibromyalgia, and if so, has it helped? Many years ago, not long after I'd completed training, I had a Mrs. S referred to me by the chiropractor where I worked. I knew Mrs. S slightly as we went to the same church. She was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. She insisted on deep tissue work. I had been told while training, many times, that fibromyalgia was something to be cautious with, and especially to avoid deep work as that could cause flares. I tried to talk her out of the deep work, to start with something much lighter and see how she managed that, and build up, over several sessions, to deep work, if she could tolerate it at all. She wasn't having any of it. She insisted on me doing the deep work. The way I work, deep is trigger point. The majority of people do have significant pain reduction with it, although there may be some residual soreness. I was incredibly torn between the customer is always right, give the customer what they want, and my training and instincts as a healer. So I did as Mrs. S asked, despite my uncomfortable misgivings. I'm not sure if she had any relief. Usually people see an immediate increase in range of motion and some pain relief. She left. I continued to be concerned. A couple of days later I called her to follow up. She said her response was horrible. She's never had such pain. She'll never be back. I think I apologized, but tried to get her to return for appropriate treatment, but she didn't want to ever consider it again. So that concluded that, but I was angry. She pushed me quite hard to do work that was against all my training and common sense, and then blamed me when she had bad results. I determined then that I would never allow someone to push me to do work with which I was uncomfortable, and I would have a standing policy not to start with deep work on someone I knew to carry a diagnosis. Not that the issue has cropped up again. It may be difficult to find a massage therapist who is skilled at working with fibromyalgia, but even if you do, I would strongly recommend you not begin with deep work. I know you heard and deep sounds like it would be a relief, but it could make it much worse. There are so many other modalities that may work much better for you. Best wishes. Check out the link below for a guide on long-term remission or to join in with the community.